So folks, welcome to the top 10 series, this time on warm-ups. As you can see, it's a bit of a dreary day. Nevertheless, I'm braving the outside to show you 10 of the best warm-ups before your golf game. I'll do them fairly quickly so that you get an idea and can repeat them enough for yourself. But if you want to see some of the individual clips on each of the warm-ups, I have provided links in the description below. Lots more to come, folks. Stretches, drills, and more. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, put the notifications on, that way you'll be able to stay in touch as I release these. They're coming hard and fast. I hope you're enjoying it. So now, without further ado, let's start the warm-ups. Are you ready? Let's do it. The first one is just going to be an arm clap. Get into your stance. I'm left-handed, so this front lead arm will be in line with where the ball is. So if it's a driver there, if it's an iron, more central. Take your other arm, your back arm, and make a full turn and clap your hands on the way down. Make a full turn, clap your hands on the way down. So if it's a driver, full turn, clap your hands on the way down. Full turn, clap your hands on the way down. So this is the one club drill. Get into your stance, just gently do the swing. Rotate your arm and just touch the ground on the way down. Loosening it up, stay nice and easy. You're not trying to hit the ball, you're just exercising your turn in a very slight way. And then repeat with the other hand thereafter. Having loosened up both your arms, you'll feel it's somehow so much easier, more natural and looser to swing. A nice little quick warm-up. So let's move into the third one. This time, reverse your club. So hold it not on the blade itself. And you're going to do a one-arm whoosh or even a two-arm whoosh. You're trying to make sure that the sound you make is at the point of impact. So not here, which means you're casting, and not out there, which is too late. You've overturned. So this whoosh sound, just practice that. You could also do it one-handed initially, just to get into it, and then move into the two hands. Take a golf club, put it on the base of your neck there, and do your turn. Focus, think about your core and your hips, your shoulders just and arms follow. So try to lead with your core, just very gently. You could have a couple of versions of this, including going down and facing your setup and doing it as a swing. One is focusing on your core and hips, and the other one is focusing on your shoulder turn. This is the two-arm swing dance, as I call it. Think about going dancing, and staying agile and light on your feet. So take a club, put it between your two elbows, shoulders bent, and think about having a little dance. Let's have a little dance. Let's have a little dance. You're practicing your weight shift as you go through. You're practicing a bit of your turn. Just loosening up. Ready soon to get on the course and get on with it. So, ready for something a little different, but a very important part of warm-ups that people forget. And that's really to work and practice your wrist movements, because that's where also injuries can occur. So just take a club, easy does it, and you're going to turn it 2 different ways. Forward and back, up and down. All right, just your wrist. You're working a little bit your wrist without overdoing it. And then side to side. All right, so 2 parts of your wrist movement that you use in the golf swing. Good idea to do both wrists. Another very important warm-up is your shoulders and to some extent your rotator cuffs. And there's a couple of very good warm-ups you could do with or without the club, as the case may be. Imagine you are doing your turn. If you want to even get into your position, do your turn. So you're not swaying into the club, you're turning. You're turning. And that will... Now, one way to think about it is to focus on, put your club in your lead hand, focus on your lead shoulder, and think about turning your shoulder, leading with your shoulder back, and then do the other shoulder too, leading with your shoulder back. Another piece that is linked to that is your rotator cuffs, because that's also an easy place to get injury. So just pull your arm up and parallel and press back, press back. You won't be able to go that far back if you keep this straight. Just, it works your rotator cuffs here, and then make sure you do the other one. Okay, for the twist and lean, as I call it. So you'll find that you need to, you could cross your arms, you're turning this way. Now you think that's your full turn, but in fact it's not. If when you get to each side you tilt and then go to the other side, tilt, and now try your turn, you'll find you can turn a lot more than the first time around. Do that 2 or 3 times to ease yourself into being able to turn more easily and a greater amount. So very simple. You're really going to use a wall, and you can do it on both sides. So turn around and do it on the other side. I'll just show it one side. And you're going to stand on one leg, the leg closest to the wall in each case, and you're going to touch the wall, go down, go down, go down, go back up, go back up, go back up, and try and stay balanced. Down, 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 up, 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 stay balanced, and then repeat on the other side. So this gives you 10 of the best quick warm-ups. Don't take long. Repeat it a couple of times each at least, and you'll find it's just a few minutes. In the latest, on the recent edition of Today's Golfer, you'll have seen some evidence that suggests that 8 minutes of warm-up before a golf game can cut 1.5 off your total strokes and reduce your risk of injury by 50%. Now that's really something worth having. I highly recommend this if you want to see more individual exercises. I have many of them on Ali's Golf Studio, but I'll put a link to the individual versions of each of these 10 in the description below. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, put those notifications on. More is coming soon. The next series is the top 10 stretches, and you can really combine that with the warm-up, mix and match, especially as you want to do perhaps different sets each time to keep it interesting, to work different parts of the body. Happy golfing. Let's do it.